Can you tell what you're feeling just by looking at your face? Barrett, you want to give this one a try?
Absolutely, let's try it out. Hey, ChatGPT.
Hey there, what's up? How can I brighten your day today?
Okay, yeah, so I'm going to show you a selfie of what I look like, and then I'd like you to try to see what emotions I'm feeling based on how I'm looking.
Sounds like a fun challenge. Go ahead and show me that selfie, and I'll put my emotional detective hat on.
Okay, so here's me. So what kind of emotions do you think I'm feeling?
It seems like I'm looking at a picture of a wooden surface.
Oh, you know what? That was the thing I sent you before. Don't worry, I'm not actually a table. Okay, so take another look.
That makes more sense. There we go. It looks like you're feeling pretty happy and cheerful, with a big smile and maybe even a touch of excitement. Whatever's going on, it seems like you're in a great mood. Care to share the source of those good vibes?
Yeah, no, the reason I'm in a really good mood is because we were doing a presentation showcasing how useful and amazing you are.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush.
So today OpenAI released GPT-4o, their newest flagship model. This could be another step in pushing the boundaries of deep learning by OpenAI. But this time, it looks like they're focusing more in the direction of practical usability.
I believe the company spent a lot of effort over the last 2 years or so working on improvements at every layer of the stack. Now, as a first fruit of this research, they're able to enhance their model even more. And today it's available to the public, which is pretty exciting, but of course kind of scary too.
Yeah, it's pretty insane how fast this technology is moving, you know?
I know, right? So yeah, we know their model is much faster and improves on its capabilities across text, voice, and vision. But I think there's so much more happening here. And of course, we're excited to talk about this one with you guys. Let's dive right in.
All right, let's start with the O in GPT-4o. So this actually is for Omni. I didn't know this until I Googled it, and I think it makes sense, you know. The company is taking a step towards much more natural human-computer interaction. As input, it accepts any combination of text, audio, and image, and generates any combination of text, audio, and image outputs too. It can respond to audio inputs in as little as 232 milliseconds, with an average of 320 milliseconds, which I believe is similar to human response time in a conversation. I mean, it's an improvement, but I don't know how noticeable it might actually be. But for those that like these type of metrics, here's a few more. So prior to GPT-4o, when using voice mode to talk to chat, GPT latencies were 2.8 seconds and 5.4 seconds on average. This is because voice mode operates through a pipeline consisting of 3 distinct models. Let me try to break this down as simple as I can. The first model transcribes audio into text. The second processes the text and generates a response. And finally, the third converts the response text back into audio. So, this process means that the main source of intelligence, which is GPT-4, loses a lot of information. It can't directly observe tone, multiple speakers, or background noises, and it can't output laughter, singing, or express emotion.
But today that changes.
Yeah, exactly. With GPT-4o, OpenAI trained a single new model end-to-end across text, vision, and audio, meaning that all inputs and outputs are processed by the same neural network.
The crazy thing is, because 4o is their first model combining all of these modalities, we are still just scratching the surface of exploring what the model can really do, you know.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing for sure.
I heard that the model also matches GPT-4 Turbo performance on text in English and code, with significant improvement on text in non-English languages, while also being much faster and about 50% or so cheaper in the API. But of course, 4o is better than Turbo at vision and audio understanding.
Yeah, I believe the model surpasses any existing model in understanding and discussing shared images.
Yeah, for instance, let me just throw a scenario out there really quickly. Let's say I'm at a restaurant. I hold my phone out, right? Then take a photograph of a menu in another language. The model should be able to translate it, or even inform me about the food's history and significance too. And yeah, even offer recommendations too, why not? I think that'll be awesome to see.
Yeah, I can see myself using a feature like that for sure. On the same point you were discussing though regarding foreign languages, so the model now actually supports over 50 languages for various features, including sign up, login, user settings, and more. I believe that would include all the most popular ones. Then of course they would be adding more in the near future. I heard that future enhancements will enable more fluid, real-time voice interactions and the capability to engage with ChatGPT through live video. So like you could, for example, present a live sports game to ChatGPT and request an explanation of the rules. Now that is pretty incredible to me, and I think that a lot of people would find value in something like that.
I agree. Let's also discuss the safety side of things, though. What are your thoughts on that?
You're right. Let's not get carried away by all the new features coming. All right, let's dive into it. So I read that OpenAI has safety built in across modalities through techniques such as filtering training data and refining the model's behavior through post-training. They have also created new safety systems to provide guardrails on voice outputs. I don't have the specifics on what these new safety systems are exactly, but the company evaluated GPT-4o according to their preparedness framework and in line with their voluntary commitments. OpenAI's evaluations of cybersecurity, persuasion, and model autonomy show that 4o consistently scores at or below a medium risk level across all evaluated categories.
So did this assessment include a series of human evaluations too?
Yes, the assessment included a series of automated and human evaluations conducted during the model's training process. So both the pre-safety mitigation and post-safety mitigation versions of the model were tested, employing custom fine-tuning and prompts to more effectively gauge the model's capabilities.
I read that GPT-4o has been tested through external red teaming with over, it was about like 70 experts or so in fields like social psychology, bias and fairness, and misinformation. But would this process really help identify and address risks introduced or heightened by these new modalities?
Well, I don't know, but I think the insights gained should be instrumental in enhancing their safety measures, ensuring safer interactions with 4o. It looks as if they are doing their best to identify and mitigate emerging risks, which of course is vital for a firm like theirs.
I think the company recognizes that GPT-4o's audio modalities present a variety of novel risks. That's why they'll be publicly releasing text and image inputs and text outputs first. Then, over the upcoming weeks and months, they'll be working on the technical infrastructure, usability via post-training, and safety necessary to release the other modalities. So, for example, at launch, audio outputs will be limited to a selection of preset voices and will abide by their existing safety policies.
Yeah, they said they'll share further details addressing the full range of GPT-4o's modalities very soon, though. Hopefully we don't have to wait too long for that. But yeah, like you said, 4o's text and image capabilities are starting to roll out today in ChatGPT. They are making 4o available in the free tier. And to Plus users with up to 5 times higher message limits, they'll also roll out a new version of voice mode with GPT-4o in alpha within ChatGPT Plus in the coming weeks. What else? Oh, right. So developers can also now access 4o in the API as a text and vision model. That's pretty cool. They plan to launch support for 4o's new audio and video capabilities to a small group of trusted partners in the API in the coming weeks as well. So yeah, that's all I have. Anything you want to add before we wrap up?
Nope, I think we touched everything. I want to thank you so much for sitting in with me, and for everyone watching, I'll love it if you could let us know what you think about this in the comments below. And yeah, for more coverage on the latest AI tech releases and news, please consider subscribing. Until the next one, thanks for watching.